Ah! You hear that?
Might want to lay off the weed, huh?
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
She would have wanted you to.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in!
673, Nosh my bollocks Ave. You want a pen and paper?
Don't you worry. That is home.
Season 4 of The Boys just wrapped, and boy, it stirred up some chatter. Many people claim the season was a bit of a dud, lacking payoffs and with writing that didn't quite hit the mark. While I partially agree, I believe this season laid some solid groundwork for the storylines we'll see in Season 5. This season even made me go back and watch Gen V, which I hadn't seen up until now. I'm working on a video for that right now, so if you're interested and want to see that, be sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's get into the video. I think the season is slower than the previous ones, especially coming off the heels of Season 3, which in my opinion is the best season in the series. However, there's still some bright spots that stand out. From a writing standpoint, it seems the show is taking a safer route, building out various plot threads for Season 5 to wrap up, rather than trying to start and finish them in this season. I think this will considerably help when Season 5 rolls around, preventing a rushed and incoherent mess that doesn't make any sense.
What are they, vegetables or fruit? And what does that make? Ketchup.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
For the most part, all the episodes are solid, with a few standouts. I think probably the strongest episode this season was when Homelander went back to the lab where he grew up. The visit to the lab revealed more about his origins and motivations, just adding more depth to his already multifaceted character.
Okay. It's okay. Honestly, it happens to a lot of guys. Truly. Not me, of course.
So let's talk about, in my opinion, the 3 best character arcs we had this season: Butcher, Frenchie, and A-Train. It was great to see Frenchie become more of a focus this season, battling his demons with what he's done in the past and who it's affected, which directly relates to his love interest, Colin. Before meeting him, he killed his family. Eventually, Colin finds out and leaves him, making Frenchie turn himself in, which throws a wrench in his and Kimiko's relationship. Eventually, later in the season when he's released, he helps create the soup virus. In the end, they work things out and come together, sort of. A-Train's arc has been a slow burn ever since Season 1, slowly turning away from the Seven and eventually working directly with the boys. The scene where A-Train saves MM really shows how far he's come in the show. His alliance with the boys marks a significant shift in his character, and his moment where he saved MM was the highlight of the season, which sets up intriguing possibilities for his role in the future. Lastly, Butcher.
Homelander done killed me wife and took me bloody son. Womp womp.
Who's my second favorite character in the show, right behind Soldier Boy. He got a lot of character development this season, kind of being an outcast to the boys, and facing the consequences of last season, from taking Temp V and then taking regular Comp V, resulting in the cancer that he developed from Temp V being souped up from the Compound V. Butcher is haunted by hallucinations of his dead wife Becca and Joe Kessler, a former friend of Butcher's who died, kind of serving as a duality of morality for Butcher. Joe being Butcher's dark side and Becca the opposite.
He's insane.
Who was it that said they all gotta go? Every fucking last one of them.
He's talking about murder, Billy, of thousands.
Think how much better the world will be.
And a lot of them are innocent, okay? I know you.
Shut your fucking cake hole, bitch!
Wait a minute. You can see her.
Butcher's arc was arguably the most dramatic. His hallucinations added a psychological dimension to his character, showing the toll of his vendetta. The moral conflict embodied by Becca and Joe provided a fascinating insight into Butcher's psyche. In the end, Butcher strikes a deal with Joe and kills Newman, and assumingly at the end of the season goes after Homelander, becoming one of the new antagonists of the show. Aside from the individual character arcs, this season of The Boys explored several themes that are common stay places for the show. Commentary on power, corruption, and the nature of heroism remains the main focus.
Now, who wants their balls crushed?
Me?
I believe the slower pace actually lends itself to the show. allowing for a more nuanced exploration of themes and setting the stage for a more exciting season 5. Given the groundwork laid this season, it's likely we'll see significant payoffs to the various plot threads, and the potential introduction of a movie after season 5 adds another layer of excitement and anticipation. While season 4 of The Boys might not have matched the fast pace or impact of its previous seasons, I believe it effectively set the stage for what promises to be an epic and satisfying 5th season. The character arcs of Butcher, Frenchie, and A-Train provided some of the most compelling moments, showcasing significant development and setting up intriguing possibilities for the future.